this one happened too. So this woman is Saudia. She's pretty well known on social media. But she loves to go to this restaurant in Philly, right? She goes there, she says at least once a week. And while she's there, there's an old man with a dog. She's sitting outside. And then he asked for a bowl for the dog, for some water, because it's a hot day. Then he asked for a glass. And they bring him a glass. And a glass like a glass that all the other customers also drink out of. And fed the dog water out of it. So the dog is licking up in the glass and all around it and this stuff. And I know you're a dog lover. I know you give doggy kisses and all this other stuff. You like to French kiss dogs, especially French bulldogs. I mean, I guess it's just
don't call her that.
Whatever.
Just don't talk about that girl like that.
But are you fine with dogs drinking out of glasses that humans drink out of? Because I'm not. You know I'm not.
Yeah, I'm fine with it as long as the glass gets washed.
That's like,
okay, all those humans, if you walked into a restaurant right now, would you just walk up to any table and take a sip out of anybody's water that you didn't know?
Of course not.
Why not? Because it could be gross. You don't know that person. But that glass that you get at your table when you get sat, hundreds of people have used that same glass. It just got washed. So as long as it's getting washed, I don't see the big difference. Same as the fork that you got to put in your mouth. Whole bunch of people have been doing that. And same thing. As long as it gets washed, I'm good.
Hey, I'm also of the same, back when I was in those dating streets that you're still running around in, if I was out on a date or go to somebody's house and they have a dog and they're tongue kissing the dog, I'm out the door. I'm done. Peace out. So there's no, this is not one way, one side and another way. For me, it's down the line. I don't need to be using the same vessel that a dog is partaking in, okay? We don't sit on the same toilets. We don't eat out of the same bowls. We don't eat off the same utensils. And we damn sure don't drink out of the same glasses. And we don't kiss the same mouths.
What did a dog do to you when you were little that you have this? Like, where did the dog touch you?
Why's it gotta be what a dog did to me? I'm not a dog lover.
Oh, you were like the KKK of dog haters.
And the KKK for canines.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. So here's what I don't like about this story. And this is what I hate about influencers. She has 400-something thousand subscribers. You see this, don't go back. Yeah. But why'd you try to encourage 400,000 other people not to support this business?
Right.
Because you don't like it. That's just, why would you use your power for that? Use it for something good. You didn't get wronged. It's not like, the dog drank out of your glass and they wouldn't change it. So I just don't like people that do that try to use their subscribers and influence to people to get them to cancel something that only bothered you in the moment.
And that's where we agree, because you're right. I thought she made a mountain out of a molehill in that case. Like, if that's for you, I would never do that again. But especially putting people on camera and because even when the waitress came up and she tried to put the waitress on camera and said, please, I don't want to be on camera. And so at least she respected that. But even the way she was speaking to the waitress, and was there something said before that we may have missed? Could have been, because like you say, I want to see the whole video. But at the same time, I thought that her attitude towards the waitress was pretty bad. But I agree with her in the first part. Sir, because that man wasn't even a customer. He was just sitting there. He was an old white man sitting there with a damn dog. He wasn't even a customer. Only when she made a big deal about it. Huh? Well, he was a white man. And it wasn't until she made a big deal about it that I think he ended up buying a beer or something, right? But I agree with her. I don't want to see that happen. I was in a bar once in West Ashley in South Carolina, right? And I'm drinking a beer, we're shooting pool. This dog walks in. Now, it sounds like I'm about to tell a joke, but seriously, this dog walked into the bar, right? And I'll swear to you, the bartender gets a glass that he makes mixed drinks for people, came around, put it on the ground so the dog could drink out of it. And I'm like, thank God I'm drinking a Heineken. Otherwise, I'd probably spit my drink out. I don't want to see that shit. I don't.
You need therapy because that just doesn't make any sense. The glasses get washed. As long as it gets washed, it's fine. It's not like it gets washed with the dog's tongue and then they put drinks in it and hand it to you. The glasses get washed. That
Dogs
makes
lick
no
their ass.
sense.
I don't need that.
That makes no sense. Cats lick their ass. Cats will climb all over the kitchen counters and stuff like that.
Not in our house,
But
they won't.
when y'all aren't home, so they don't touch the counters when y'all aren't home.
Nope, they don't. They
You
sure
know
don't. They know
100%.
better.
Yeah,
I'm
whatever.
very sure.
Whatever. Cats have
Very sure.
That's just ridiculous what you're talking about. And again, I don't know what happened between you and the dog, but dogs are. So what if it was a cat? If a cat walked into a bar and goes up to the bartender,
cool cat.
goes up to the bartender say, "How can I help you?" And it goes meow, and so then hands a glass of water, and he's drinking water from the glass. Would you still feel the exact same way?
Yes.
Liar.
Yes.
I don't believe you.
It doesn't. That's fine. You don't have to believe me. You're the one making up the scenario of the cat walking up to the counter and having a conversation. It's the same. I keep that same energy. Dog, cat, pig, horse. It doesn't matter. If you know you're gonna have animals walking into your spot, or have a dish that's specific for them, but not us and them. Mm-hmm. This case, separate but equal works.
Whatever.
And somebody's gonna hear that one little part and go, you know what? You're right. Bring back segregation. That's not what I said.
They're gonna take that clip. See, even the black guys agree with us.